Good morning, folks. Rod and Izzy starting our day. We have a plan. I have got sales lined up in my phone and finally got Isabella up out of bed and in the shower so we could go.
Finally.
I tell you, a quick shower is not 30 minutes.
It was not 30 minutes.
I fell asleep late before. Anyway.
Then you fell asleep really fast.
Anyway, let's see what we can get into today. Today I have, I think, 6 sales. Yes, 6, folks. I have them mapped to my phone just to give us some direction, and then we're going to hit anything in between. So, keeping our fingers crossed. Are you looking for anything in particular, Izzy? This song was a request from Izzy. This is one of her favorite songs on this CD.
I don't have a favorite song on this CD.
Everybody gotta love some funky music once in a while. We just saw a sign. Already gotten sidetracked. So these first 2 sales, we're driving over to Washington. It's about 30 minutes away. It looked like they had quite a bit of stuff, so we thought we'd go check it out. Bless you. Allergies? Should take some allergy pills. Anyway, there's quite a bit ways out of the way, but I've got it mapped out. We're going to 3 towns and see what we find. Okay, well, we bought a few things. Seems like I'm buying more for my personal collection today than anything. Izzy picked up a bike for $15, an old Schwinn. We'll see how she does it. I did recommend that she do it local market because even though I have one bike listed, the shipping kind of scares me. So we'll see how it goes. I got a Sega Genesis game, and I got some GameCube games. Like I said, those games are for our collection. I also picked up a little foot measure, an old wooden one that I'm thinking probably, I don't know, $10 or $15 for it. Paid 50 cents. So, oh, I picked up a duck basket. It's in the bag. Nothing really overly spectacular.
East on East Sharp Avenue toward North Barker Road, then turn right onto North Barker Road.
Anyway, I'm a little lost now. Okay, so we got hydrated. We stopped. I got me a cup of coffee. Izzy got her a Gatorade. Just going over the hats I bought. I think I just mentioned them. This one, what it does have going for it is it's got the large patch. It is a K Products hat, but what it's kind of a downfall, I believe, is the it's white on white. So if you had contrasting colors up front to the white, it would be a little bit better. And this one, the downfall on it is not a K Products, but it is a trucker's mesh back snapback hat with a big patch, and I'm not real sure how the Mobile Super is going to do. So there's the 2 hats I picked up. Now we're heading off to another city to another sale. Did you have anything to say, Izzy? So I picked up Dragon Ball's Game Boy Advance game. I don't even know where I put it. I put it in this tab. An N-Strike Nerf tripod and picked up two of these cords because I needed one of them for that credit card machine I bought last weekend. And I'm pretty sure those will fit it. And I gave $1 for all 3 or 4 of those items. So nothing huge as far as money makers, but for $1, and I needed those cords anyway. I would have given them $1 for the cords. So essentially, I figured next to free. So it doesn't matter if I make $5, $10. It's still a win. What do you think is? You think it was a waste of money? For $1 now. Slow down. Okay, are you looking for anything today? I know we're looking for the Marvel movies. So here's the folks deal. Izzy loves the Marvel series, which she's got good taste, because between DC and Marvel, the quality of their films, I'm not just talking about the story, because I like DC stuff too, but the quality of their films, I believe, is superior to the DC stuff. So we need to get Izzy caught up. So one of the things we look for while we're out in the garage sale land is the Marvel movies. Now, when you're watching the Marvel movies, or when you're trying to keep up the video of, or if you want to make sure that you stay in touch with the Marvel universe, there is a order that you should watch the movies, and that includes watching the series, the Marvel series on Netflix, which some of the ones are not age appropriate for Izzy, so we may have to just skip those. But that's what we are always on the lookout, is we need to start out with Iron Man 1 and 2, I believe.
I thought it was Captain America Civil War.
No, that comes later, because it's even after, because Thor is in the Captain America sequence. And Thor comes after Iron Man, because in one of the Iron Man is when Thor's hammer comes down to Earth. So anyway, that's what we're also out looking for, is these movies. And it's funny, when there's something that you want, it's hard as hell to find it. So wish us luck. Well, I stopped filming at the sales with my camera on my phone because my phone's dying, and I'm trying to get it charged back up. Okay, you know how I like to pick up video game stuff, whether I need to or not. We picked up a PS2 Slim, and plus we got 10 games for $15, and none of them are sports games, which is always a plus, because it seems like every sale, everybody's trying to get rid of their sports games. I'm just going to park and go inside of it. So one of them was a Harry Potter game that Izzy was pretty stoked about. So we'll stop with another one. Izzy, you're supposed to be helping me navigate here. Yes, left on Sunset Street. Looks like we have some pedestrians in the middle of the road hugging. He's grabbing her. Oh, hey, take it, get a room. Give me your hand, darling. Can you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the
Take the next
same?
left onto Sunset Street,
Am
then
I
turn right onto
only
Sunrise Street.
dreaming? Is this burning eternal flame? Sing it, Isabella.
Take the next right onto Sunrise Street, then your destination will be on the right.
Kids, the youths of today. Okay, whole whopping 75 cents for Xbox 360 High School Musical 3 Sing It. So, pretty stoked about getting home and trying that one out. Stop laughing.
A breathtaking adventure pack was actually magic. Combine your magic and play with up to 2 friends to create more powerful tracks and juices. Experiment with magic to explore the world. Wait, how many controllers do we have for the PlayStation 2?
We've got quite a few. I think we built up a collection, maybe 10.
Okay.
Remember we had that almost 2 totes, to those mini totes, I thought.
Yeah, I was just wondering because if we had 3, then if I had 2 other friends over.
Yeah, if you had 2 friends.
Hey!
There's a sign for a garage sale. Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
What if my friend lives only a few blocks from us?
Does she live to a few blocks, or does she just visit somebody, like a grandparent?
No.
Or something?
Well,
Are we going back to the same? I think we are. We're not.
one of my friends visits our neighbor because they're like a family friend. And then one lives close to us. The one that has, the one that's dad was our electrical person.
Gotcha.
That one lives in Dalton.
Well, I am just amazed that you have 2 friends that you can name. That's better than
Rebecca, Taylor, Layla.
That's even better. I know I'm commending you on that. That's more than I can. I can count all my friends on one finger that live close to me.
See, all of them live in either Hayden. Well, they either live in Hayden, Dalton, Coeur d'Alene, or Spokane. Only one lives in Spokane.
I was afraid that sign was going right back to the street. Oh, that was on Christine. Maybe that was a different street. So let's make another U-turn. That was on Christine Street, and we were on Sunset, wasn't it? We'll be adventurous. If we end up going back to the same sale, I am not buying anything else from them.
Why?
Because I didn't see anything there that I wanted. We're going to take it. It looked like that sign was pointing back to the same sale we just left. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There's our opening. And we taking it. We taking it is. Taking it to the top. Some DQ sure sounds good. 7125 Christine Street. Do you like dip cones?
Yep.
We have our own ice cream business, and we still love a good dip cone once in a while.
Yeah. And I like jams.
Jams. Oh, frozen yogurt.
Yeah. And Cold Stone. And Grooveberry.
You pretty much just like ice cream.
I mean, who doesn't?
Grooveberries and jams are both. Oh, you know what? Those people should go buy that painting. It's like they had a painting of that people's rooster. That is just crazy. I mean, come on. Okay, folks, if you're having a garage sale and you put a sign that points to one direction, if there comes to be a T in the road,
that does not have a dent.
you better have another sign at that T.
But you can't go that way.
Turn left. Then turn left.
Turn left and turn
Take the
left.
next left onto Vernon Street, then turn right onto Wright
And we
next
come to
right
another
onto
T in the
Wright
road.
Street.
There's no sign. We were on Sunrise.
I mean, Sunset.
No, I think we were on Sunrise. Okay, I'm just going. To heck with them. They didn't want my money anyway. What the heck?
Why didn't you follow the directions?
Head south on Vernon
Because
Street
I don't
to
have
Wright
that
Street,
cell
then
mapped.
left onto Wright
Oh.
Street. In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Seriously though, if you're gonna have a sale, let's see, we were on Sunrise. That's the one we just went to. But this said Christine. I can't search Christine. Do you have your phone?
No. I'm sorry.
Take the next left onto West Pine Street, then turn right onto Wright Street. Take the next right onto Wright Street.
I hope I don't get eaten by the dragon. That would really
We're not turning right on Wright Street. That just sounds too confusing.
That would really suck if I got eaten by
South
that
on
dragon.
Wright Street towards Sunrise Street.
If you have to play by the players, then you accidentally get eaten by the dragon.
Turn
That
right
would
onto
really
Manchester
suck.
Street.
Thayer Park. We're gonna go over here and hit the main, one of the main roads going back. Well, it's not even a main road, it's a side road, back road.
Okay.
We're going back to Hayden. Really thought I might have hit a sale or two in through here on the way back to Hayden.
When we tried to get only had those.
Do we have another sale in town? No, we're just going to Meyer. Same valley, yes, same valley, same valley. Are going to one more and to lunch, and then maybe we'll go down to that one down by Fernand Village. Be on the look for out for signs. They were like, that's so funny. They're riding around in circles in the driveway. Look like a slow carousel. The worst part is you get a coffee and then you have to go use the bathroom, and
God sent us that way.
you just saw it.
Well, I was looking at you because you were talking, so you distracted me.
Oh. I hope that wasn't it.
I'm looking on this.
Here we go. I think this is it.
I found the garage sale bag.
Yes. You're so perceptive. Well, dinner was delicious, or lunch, I guess, was delicious. I was pretty surprised. They had, we went to Red Lobster for lunch, and they had a special. It was fish and chips for $10. And, you know, typically, well, it was fish and a side. I got fries, so I had fish and chips. And typically, I would expect 3 or 4 pieces of fish with the meal. I mean, they probably gave me 7 or 8 pieces. I mean, it was very filling. I didn't even finish it. That's how much food there was. Anyway, now we're going, we got 2 more sales we're going to go to, and then we have to stop by the auction house to pick up my items that I won last night. Ended up spending a total of, let's say right at 80 bucks. So we'll see what we get at this next sale. We'll figure that out in a bit. How much was this?
I think it was like $1.
Okay, so there's $1 and you got $3 there, right? So
Yes.
$4.
And then plus 50.
Now
Plus 15 like.
minus the 6, so plus 9, so $13. Figuring out how much Miss Izzy owes me for footing her selling deal. She picked up 2 sealed games, or she picked Trivial Pursuit up and an expansion, which me personally I would not have done, but she looked at her comps and decided for $3 she would make the deal, and they're sealed. And we had no idea what this map was, but it goes to, was it an old Commodore game?
It was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna turn it up.
I picked up some Commodore books, a repair of Commodore book, picked up a Commodore data reader, and a word processor and programmable database for Commodore. Picked up a bunch of these, I think they're like an Atari computer games. Well, they're all on 3.5 inch. They had a bunch of Springboard or some Commodore 64 software.
They also had a bunch of
I just wasn't, a large amount of records. They actually said they sold the Beatles White Album for $1 earlier, and they had thrown away some Commodore 64s just because they didn't know what the value, that there would be any value in them. So I was like, really? So they're sitting in a dumpster or landfill somewhere, or on their way to the landfill. But I picked up a set of, they're not in perfect condition, but grab those Angels seat cushions. Stadium seat cushions. I gave $1 for the pair, and it showed the emblem, like just show one of them. You can see from there. And then I got an California Angels duffel bag. And so, all in all, when I picked up a bunch of quarter books for collecting coins. My wife is starting to get into doing that as well. But all in all, I walked out with all of our stuff combined was $27. So, Isabella got Print Shop Companion sealed in package. What'd you say that was? What do you think it was going at?
it comes, one of them was like,
It's like $20, $30. So yeah, that's where we were at that estate sale. I may go back. I'm going to go do some more research on the Commodore 64 software, and if I can get it cheap enough, I will probably go back and pick it up tomorrow, because they're going to be ready to wheel and deal tomorrow. And I know there is some of that old software that people are looking for. So we'll see. It looks like I have a lot of stuff to list today. I think we got one more estate sale we're going to look at, and then we're heading back to the house. Having fun, is? Yeah. Okay, folks, we just got back from the auction house. What did I get? I got a little electric trimmer paid $3 for it. I'm going to sell it locally, see if I can get a quick $20 out of it, $20, $30, and save myself. Well, I wouldn't have got it if I wasn't doing it locally. I picked up a whole box of milk glass, and I'm not a milk glass guy, but I thought I'd just give it a try. It was $13 for the box. 3 teacups, 4 cups, 2 wine glasses, 1 candlestick holder, 6 vases, 2 lids, and a bowl. And then I bought this toucan statue, a keel build toucan, and I only paid $3 for it. They could have taken it off. What happened was there's a butterfly on it, and somebody had chipped it in their warehouse there. I said, you know, for $3, I'll go ahead and get some super glue, a pair of tweezers, and do the repairs myself, and I should be able to recoup my money out of it. The coolest thing is, though, is this old radio. Look at this Bakelite tube radio. I paid $49 for it, and I'm crossing my fingers to hopefully get maybe 150. I don't know. I really don't have any clue. Comps are a little bit all over the place, but I just like the look of it.
Is it plastic?
That's pretty clean.
Is it plastic?
Yes, Bakelite it's a cellulose plastic. So anyway, we're gonna go hit one more garage sale and then head to the house.